Hey y'all, it's Marissa and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to bring y'all a DIY tutorial for this cute little thing that I made right back here. And it is to hold all the new pens and fine liners and markers that I got for my new bullet journal, which I will be showing y'all in another video. But I wanted to teach y'all how to make this super affordable DIY from the dollar store. And I do want to apologize about this awful lighting. It is super late in the middle of the night. And I just, had the inspiration to just start doing this, and so I decided to film it really late, so we have no good lighting right now, but I am working with what I got. So if you would like to see how I made my DIY little shelving unit to hold my markers and pens, please continue watching, but before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more tutorials from me coming up in the future. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright y'all, so to start off, I'm going to talk about the materials that you need for this project, and you'll need some foam board, which I got at Dollar Tree, a ruler, which you can also find at Dollar Tree, but I have had before, a pencil, an X-Acto knife, hot glue, or another kind of glue. It is totally up to you. And starting out, I am making 4 sections of a 6-inch deep and 9-inch wide little cutouts of the foam board. Now this will be making the outer box shape of your organizer. So I'm using my X-Acto knife to trace out the other outlines. Here are your 4 and how we're going to be putting it together. I am using Gorilla Glue on all of my edges to secure them down, and then I will also be using hot glue in the corner as like a hinge to also keep it secured and tight. You can also use a back on this, or you don't have to, it's totally up to you. I did end up putting in a back to this, so I used a 9x9 shape from the foam board to put a back on the back of my organizer so things would not slip out of it. Now I am making our shelf liners that will be the actual shelves of the organizer, and these are 8 3/4 by 6, so they are 6 inches deep, and then they're going to be 8 3/4 wide. I know that the actual thing is 9 inches, but it's going to go inside, so you have to account for the tiny millimeters of the actual foam board, so that's why it's 8 3/4 and then 6 inches deep still. Again, I'm going to be gluing those with my Gorilla Glue, waiting for it to dry and secure, and then going ahead and putting it on the bottom and all of those corners so that the glue isn't too noticeable to help secure it even farther. I'm putting in a second shelf. You can make this as big or as little as you would like, with as many shelves as you would like. This is just the dimensions and the sizes that I made and what I need for the purposes I wanted it for. Next, we're going to make the dividers of the organizer, so that way you can have little mini pockets in all of it. And I will be doing 4 different dividers. So at first I only do 4 little pockets, but I thought that was too big, and so I ended up making more, so I cut each of the 4s again into half. So I'm going to make 4 different dividers, and they're going to be 6 inches deep like normal, but they're going to be 3 1/4 inch. So again, I'm Gorilla Gluing those down, securing it, and then making it even more sturdier with the hot glue on the edges around it. Doing the same thing for the upper shelf. Now this is just the look that I was going for, but I kept the bottom part open. I did not section that off. I wanted it to be a larger cubby or pocket for other things, so you are more than welcome to make them all cubbies or keep them all long. I kept my bottom one long, and I put in dividers into the top 2. Now unfortunately my camera did die after this, which I did not know, so I ended up making all the other dividers off camera, and I also made it a little more fancier by adding some glitter along the trim of my organizer. My room theme is black, gold, and white, as you can see, so off camera I was able to add some glitter around the edges to make it a little more cutesy, and I added more dividers so that I could put my markers and my washi tape in there, and that is your final product. Alright y'all, and there it is, my tutorial for my DIY Dollar Tree shelving unit, storage, utilization, I don't know what y'all want to call it, but I finished it. I personally like it. It is handy for what I need it for right now, so it was super easy and affordable, this DIY hack, so I hope y'all found it helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if y'all tried this DIY tutorial or what y'all use to store your bullet journal supplies. I'd like to know how everybody else does it. This is kind of the idea that I had, and just the supplies that I have lying around that are super affordable and cheap, because it's a broke college student. So let me know what y'all use down below, and be on the lookout for my upcoming bullet journal haul and just bullet journal setup coming up soon. And before y'all leave, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. I always answer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.